Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So, we got some interesting stuff that we could talk about briefly. The data download was sizable, and there are still, like, splintered other things that we could talk about, right? I did do a video covering the data download a little bit earlier, but there's some additional things to really hammer home here, especially talking about the like some of the Daima assets that we do have, and how, I mean, I'm really kind of thinking that the global Dokkan celebration is going to be Daima. I mean, I don't know what the structure of the whole celebration would be, but I think it's probably going to open with Daima, and then, I mean, will the second half be Daima or GT or something else? I mean, we'll see, right? Now there are other things we could talk about too. Remember that the web store is on the horizon at some point. I don't think it's gonna just drop with Tao, because we haven't heard anything else about it since the producer's letter. But I mean, I suppose it's possible. So let's just try and like quickly move through Proton's thread here. Remember, Global is finishing a maintenance an update that JP had 2 weeks ago. It does slightly bother me that they don't just do these at the same time. I mean, there's only really one difference, which is that there's a little like marker on your like current team, your selected team. Okay, so let's just kind of cut to the chase here, get to the good stuff. We got all the carrot, Tao stuff. Okay. So here we go. Here's the first thing. So Majin Du is here, right? He's straight up a boss. So that means he's got a sprite and stuff like that. I mean, we're now gonna be getting, Majin Ku is here. Majin Du is here. I mean, we'll keep going down. GOMAH now like actual like third eye GOMAH has got art here. I mean, we're about to hit Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I don't think, I mean, that they're gonna just drop like his assets in game. Mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and he's just not gonna be summonable. Like, I'm just gonna go with that. I mean, it ended up being true with Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta back in March, and I'm gonna just go with it. Like, that's what I'm thinking with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think that his release, which would be the start of the Global Dokkan celebration, which we later today we probably should at least get like, I don't want to say concrete like proof, but more so like we'll have like a real like idea of when the celebration is going to start, if it's going to be on like the 30th of June, or if it might be, maybe more like July 7th, or July 10th, right? So, I mean, here's some thoughts from Rick. In the past, the August celebration's end date has pointed to the start date of the Worldwide Download Celebration countdown. Remember, the Worldwide Download Celebration this year has moved up, and it's now the Global Dokkan Celebration to celebrate Global Dokkan's anniversary, right? But since they hide the panel mission end date, we won't know until tomorrow. Right now, still unclear since EX missions end on the 30th. The 30th is the day I think that we're going to see the Global Dokkan stuff, but we'll see. Dokkan Awakening support missions end on the 24th, right? So, I mean, if stuff is ending on the 30th, that would lead us to believe then that the countdown might start from there, right? And then, week countdown, boom, July 7th, which is kind of tentatively where Global Dokkan would drop there. Like, Global is like, 7th, 8th, 9th, like in this range is when the anniversary characters come out every year, right? I mean, it does make a lot of sense for them to make the worldwide literally called the Global Dokkan Celebration, and then have the banners come out at the same time as the anniversary banners did for Global. Like, it does make sense. And then there's also, I mean, if it's the 24th, then that would probably line up towards, again, it being on the 30th, or I guess the 1st as well. Remember, they don't do stuff on the weekend, so like the 30th or the 1st, probably the 30th, but I guess could be the 1st as well. So we'll see. Tomorrow we might get some more info. Let's see what D. Simmons says. Trust more of the medals for the end date since they usually finish in the last second of the celebration. The EX missions also the 30th because they plan to make a new stage in there. 20th with a countdown to start the 1st of July. All right, we'll see. We'll see. And I think that, you know, 1st of July or 7th of July, June 30th, any of those dates, probably going to coincide with Big Daddy Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Although I say Big Daddy, but it's probably going to be, I would assume mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So it's a new category. So it looks like this, I guess this is just going to be a permanent thing now. It might be, I think that this is just a stage every day, and it's every single orb. I think. Because, I mean, this is starting on June 2nd, so this is, like, on the weekdays. Like, this isn't, like, a weekend-only thing. Looks like they're now just going to make the Hidden Potential System event, like, the same event every single day. You go in there, and you get, you know, tons of orbs, is what it looks like. We'll see. We'll see what it's going to look like. So they've revamped this many times throughout the years, and now it looks like we have the best revamp yet. So here's the stage Goku versus... Oh! Yeah, Goku versus Do. And then after fighting Do, that's where then the art is going to come in for GOMAH. I see. That's what's going to happen. And then, you know, so remember, the Daima story event, it seems like people forget this pretty often. It adds stages every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, there's a new stage added. So in 2 weeks, it's not going to be on Super Saiyan 4 Goku, likely, right? It would probably be in 4 weeks, which, I mean, let's just, you know, do it. Okay. So what, from like the 30th? Okay. So the 6th is 1, 2, 3, 4. Takes us to the 27th of June. Is where, and that would, oh crap, oh damn, there's no way. I mean, for this celebration, they wouldn't do like a data download of everything and then it comes out. They would wait for that one. Okay. All right, so there's that. Dokkan event for Tao. We have a new Red Zone stage. We have the Seriously Serious Battles, Battlefield. I probably should mention, they did make it to where we can rainbow LR Anaraza. So historically, they've made us wait forever. Now they're like, all right, you know what? If you've got the medals, go rainbow them. I actually do not have the Battlefield medals to rainbow Anaraza. I think I probably would, like, at the start of August, probably. Anaraza is quite expensive, though. All right, so there's that. You know, we have our Dokkan Day tickets. These are going to be used for Tao. Yep. Okay. And then we get to this. So this is another thing. I mean, knowing how Global has operated in the past, it would not, to me, be a stretch that these could be for Worldwide Download or Celebration, Global Dokkan Celebration. I don't think the colors matter at all, because, I mean, it's, you know, Dokkan Fest for red, like the Dokkan Fest red coins. Like, literally, what, like, I think if we go here, multiple tweets. That doesn't work? Yeah, there we go. I think we're going to have multiple tweets of people pulling up the coins. Yeah, here we go. This. I think that's all this is. So, I mean, it could be related to Global Dokkan Celebration. The other thing it could be, actually, let me go back. Is it, by any chance, did anyone get it in here? Yeah, the Summon Point tickets, but there's the... chat, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, here we go right here. So, I mean, it might just be that, by the way, it seems like these are not gonna be active tomorrow, right? So, that's the only thing, like, does this mean the summon points aren't actually gonna be active tomorrow yet? Or, I mean, maybe it's just like you accumulate these summon points through, you know, banners, and then it's like only at a certain period they're gonna drop these banners. Like, I'm not, I would like to see this stuff actually show up in game first. I mean, it's okay. So, like, is this related to Global Dokkan Celebration or summon points? Yeah, I would probably say summon points, which would be why they have the distinguishing colors to me. That's what I'm expecting. So maybe, but okay, maybe we'll be able to get summon points now for Tau, but then they're gonna actually make them available for Global Dokkan Celebration. We'll see. We'll see. And then here's the new summon point system. Again, we'll see how that's gonna work out. I'm definitely loving to see it. Yep, we got this. That's Pity for Tau, new the battle motions, and then here we go. This is kind of the point of the video, and I'm just getting here 10 minutes in. My bad, but we've been talking about the whole point of the thing the fucking whole time, I guess. But yeah, here maybe I should have within second one showed GOMAH's asset, but this is in there. This is in game though, so. This is the big boy. This is the villain of Daima. I do think that Toriyama was trolling a bit by, he's jeering with a hat on. Dude, he's literally just fucking jeering with a hat on, man. That's all he is, dude. But whatever, dude, whatever. GOMAH's a silly guy. His powers are obviously very different from Jiren because of the third eye right there. This guy could be crazy. Judging by what he showed in the series, there's no reason that this guy shouldn't show up as, 1, 2, 3 best unit in the game. Strongest villain in history is what they should do with GOMAH here. Right now, Daima for Global Dokkan Celebration, I'm firmly on board with that. Yeah, that's my official pick for sure, is Daima. I think Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku and GOMAH, boom and boom as the two. And then I don't know what part 2 would be, because remember there will be 4, Dokkan Fest LR / Carnival LRs in there. I have no clue what part 2 might be, nor do I care really. If they hit Mini Super Saiyan 4 and GOMAH part 1, I just do not care. I don't think it'll matter what they do in part 2. Part 1 will be such a W, I think. I don't... Daima doesn't seem to carry as much hype as I would like it to. It just seems it's not... I don't know. But, it's still, a new Super Saiyan 4 form. Which, Super Saiyan 4 puts butts in seats. Bigger than a lot of Dragon Ball. Super Saiyan 4, I think, just... I can't really explain it good. Plus, Expedition 33 ending, my head is foggy. But, the Blue Fusions, I think, are kind of the pinnacle of hype with Dragon Ball characters right now, is what it seems like. And then I think, Super Saiyan 4 is kind of, just a little bit beneath. And then probably, Beast and UI are probably even lower than, Super Saiyan 4, right? So... yeah, let me know what you guys think. GOMAH, I think we probably will see. This is, by the way, this is the most SSR art you've ever seen, right? This is what we're pulling from the banner. Dude, it's literally an SSR. Then we got the background, stuff like that. Yeah, so we don't have GOMAH's domain, his battlefield. He did not make that yet. All right, chat, there we go. GOMAH, Daima. Looks like it's coming soon. That's what I think.